wall of glass, and on the other side, the director and the recording engineer can see everything you do. And for some reason, when voicing Isaac, I mean, it's obvious, I kind of imitate what's going on in the animation, but to like the ninth power, so I'm like, and I would just take these crazy gestures, and when we're done with the tape, I would tend to freeze in position to sort of stay where I needed to be in case we had to come back in and get another line for a second try. It was just a way to keep it moving. And so I'd just be like, or something all the time, or like hugging myself. And this happened very frequently, where Tyler Walker, the show's director, and Corey Charlotte, the recording engineer, would be out there like, let's do this, and we would just like, blah, 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 like cowboy always keeps his guns right here. And I'd stay like this. And there'd be silence. And I'm waiting for them to finish to see if it works, we need to get a take, and I'm like, hearing crickets. And so I'll kind of break, pose, and look, and to just see Tyler and Corey just staring at me. What the hell is that? I'm like, it's the character. Leave me alone. And one time, for some reason, and I didn't know why, Isaac was being very energetic, and so I was like reading, I was moving, like, you have to picture the mic being right here in front of me, right? But I was doing this. Which Corey, the mix engineer, hated because I'm like, stay on mic, for God's sakes, are you giving dancing lessons? I'm sorry. So it became sort of this, which looked even stupider. And this is mind you, this goes on for weeks, right? And Tyler kept like threatening to film me doing Isaac in the booth, but that sounds really horrible. He would threaten to like film this and put this on YouTube. I'm like, please don't. I'm like, don't look at me. And I'd start like turning the lights off. They bother them, like from the monitors, they can see everything. So when I want to strip down and do it naked, they're like, I'm like, no, don't laugh. Anyway, so we do this one thing and I start doing this. And Corey, he and Tyler are out in the booth holding each other, crying. They're laughing so hard, watching me do. And then when we're done. And Tyler's like, oh my God, I have never seen anyone in the world do what the hell? But keep doing it, it sounds great. It's just, please don't hurt yourself. That's what they gave me going, the crack of doing that. And then like 20, 30 minutes later, we're still working on the same 2 episodes or something. And it just so happens that out of the blue, Isaac and Myria are both going, thank God. And Tyler's like, no, I think you're moving so much it's infecting the animation. It's resonating into the ether and going back in time and inspiring the original animators to make Isaac look like more of an ass. That is how much of an ass you look like. But that wasn't the funniest thing that's ever happened. No, that was probably the fun. I've passed out of the booth before. Having to scream really at the top of my lungs for, I know, right? Everyone's like, oh, mermaid, whatever. They laugh at you out there. They're like, welcome to the club. Here, they give you like a card, and then you click it, and you get 10 of those, you get like a free session. But yeah, I passed out for the first time, screaming, like doing a really crazy, like 9-second long. Now, 9 seconds may not seem like a lot of time, but try just going, for 9 seconds at the top of your voice, like your guts like, and your throat's just red and raw, and there's things coming out of it. And you're clenching your fists going, I'm gonna make it. Was that 9 seconds? That was 2. And finally we did it, and I got to like 9.5, because I needed to give just a little bit they could clip off. And it was 9 seconds, like, And I'm like, but I didn't really pass out all the way. Like I went, like my vision goes, and then it goes, and I'm falling. And I'm falling on my butt, and I'm like, oh, okay, now that hurts. And Mike McFarlane just kind of leans in. You all right? do 9 more of those to get a free weekend. Anyway, so yeah, that was, many funny things happened to Booth. Many funny things. I can tell one more funny story about what happened to Booth, because this is a really, really good one. Those of you that are fans of Black Butler will live like this, even though this is kind of an adult story. But again, with the movement stuff, this gets me in trouble all the time. There's a scene in Black Butler where Sebastian is... No, it's not the corset scene. It's not the corset scene. I didn't have to do anything with the corset scene. It's in the animation. I'm like, and they're just tying my shoes. But I mean, there's a scene when he is chatting, shall we say, with a nun. As it so happens, not a very good nun. Kind of didn't really read everything she's supposed to do or not do. And Ian Sinclair, my dear friend, Bard, and also the show's director, was like, we get this take when he's stooping a nun, all right? He's stooping a nun. Never do that in real life. It's a bad idea. And Ian is like, well, that's a good read, the line he's saying, but it's missing something. And Ian is a very stage director style, and he's like, it needs movement. And I'm like, you need it means more movement, because I'm already giving this microphone everything. It's like, you need to give it more. You need to take it out to dinner. You need to tell it looks pretty. And so we do this, and I'm like, okay, just let's do this. And again, it was in a whisper room that day, so that I felt very comfortable, not very vulnerable, because they can't see me, except this little window that's right here. And so we come back into the line, and I'm stooping the imaginary nun in the booth. And I hear laughter, but it's off mic laughter. Like I should be hearing ha 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 from the end, and I hear ah ha ha ha. And I look, and his face is right there. And he's like, you actually did it, you are a perverted son of a bitch. You told me to do it, I hate you. So I should say some of this for the 18 up panel. I apologize to any parents out there that are dumb enough to let your kids come here. Let's see, more questions. Let's see, I need some questions of you with the dragon. Does your dragon have a question? No. I don't speak dragon. Can you interpret? I'm so turned on by this one. This is really, wow, you're amazing. This is really, what's that, like Olay you use on your skin? I'm expecting like an alligator bag, but you are just, oh, my hands are ticklish. Oh dear, it's getting, in another life, sweet dragon, oh my god, I would totally bury your young. Scream and eat you. But I'm afraid we're from completely different worlds. I'm from this one, and you're from some book. But you are, plenty of fish in the sea. Don't worry, don't get obsessed with me, it's all good. I'm stuck. Sorry, I've been dating a unicorn for the past 10 years. Pain in the ass, he won't let me get past my face. Here we go with the arm and the fingers. Okay, that needs to stop. That was well, things you don't think you're going to be doing when you get up in the morning. I'm going to have a dragon make love to my hand. It's going to be a good day. I'll be calling my therapist. It isn't wrong that I'm attracted to the dragon. Are you seeing a dragon yet? That's a bigger problem. Why? I'm at an anime convention. Oh, never mind. No, you're fine. You're fine. What have I told you? Well, I'm distracted now. Let's see. you're like, hey, you there with a tattoo. Huh? Oh wait, oh that's you. Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't, okay, we'll get to you, I'll do you, and then I'll get to you next. Oh, shut up! Oh, grow up, people, what is this, high school? God! Could you imagine me teaching a health class? This would be terrible. Okay, well, I'll let her ask her question first, and then I'll do you. Get to you. Ask her question. Please ask your question. Let me stop talking. Okay, between France and Sebastian and Kylia, who would take over the world? I think we all know it's not going to be France. Are you kidding me? France take over the world. Everyone's like, I would love to take over Sebastian. Yes, tomorrow is Sebastian. Oh, there's people in it. Never mind. Run away! I should be like, oh, look at this gun. It's going to fit so well on the ground. What's that? Hey, England had their shot to rule the world and they screwed it up. No, there are no do-overs for that one. Sebastian wouldn't rule the world because Sebastian doesn't care. Sebastian would be like, I just want to eat souls. And ruling the world would kind of distract me from that. I think Kylia would, and I believe Kylia probably does, and we just don't know it because Kylia's a shadow king. You say that now. Just wait till his healthcare bill passes. I'm kidding. Kylia would want all of you to be in perfect health. But he'd be emperor of the world, and that little black book of his, every prime minister's number, every president's number, every photo of every presidential candidate or their more right there. Recipes for cooking. That's a job for Kylia. I would trust that to Kylia. Okay, now you, the gentleman with the tattoo. Are those tattoos, or am I just? Are they? Okay, I can't see that far. I'm like, are that tattoos, or are they just a really cool shirt?
Okay, since this is the Domination panel, my question is, would we be taken care of?
Define taken care of. If you mean like each of you have like a suite in the best hotel in the world and like 24 around-the-clock aid service, butler service, that sort of thing. Yeah, totally. All of you would be like in my cabinet. I would have a cabinet of people, but then it would be a very boring world because I'd be like, everyone's just gonna watch anime. It would be a boring world for us. But the rest of the world would be like, oh my god, I just want to watch CNN. No, more Ava. That would be. What about Doctor Who? Well, Doctor Who. That would be like, oh my god, yes, Doctor Who. There would be a lot of, okay, you know what, this is why I can't run the world, because I'd be halfway through and go, oh my god, I totally forgot about Doctor Who! Doctor Who is not required reading, all of you! And by reading, I mean viewing, and by viewing, I mean do it now or you die. I can't be friends with people that don't like Doctor Who. Like, I've had friends who are like, I just don't get it, oh, that's sad, well, that's fun, that's Christmas party. But yeah, that would be, you'd all be taken care of. You'd all be taken care of very, very well, because you're very sweet. You make me feel good about myself. And if I was going to be that kind of villain, I would need it constantly. Tell me I'm pretty good, then you get banned. Go away. So, okay, questions, let's see, questions. First of all, how am I doing on time? I gotta check my phone, because if I'm like, my god, okay, should I schedule something? I'm not gonna look at my phone. I don't know what time it is. So I'm like, time is like that. Here, back in the row, white glove on this side. Hello.
Can you do your friend's class?
Can I do my friend? Yeah, sure. That's why they heard me. Next question. So, would you like me to do the friend slide?
Yes.
Oh, I suppose I can. One day when I go to Paris, I'm going to get punched in the face. And the best part is I'm going to get punched and I'm going to run off and go, That laugh, true story, that laugh, which I love, by the way, is called the rape laugh. It's called the rape laugh. I'm like, I don't think France has that much initiative. But, you know, whatever. Like, I don't see France. No, never mind. No, I'm gonna go a different direction with this because this is not late enough at night. But no, when we did that laugh, the one that's like the very first, the big one everyone thinks about, that was like on, like they promoted it when they announced the character and all that. That's like a 10, 15 second laugh where it went on forever. I have no idea. Like Scott Sager, who directed the dub for Hatalia, just told me, like, in the script, it was scripted as obnoxious French laugh. And I'm like, oh, let's do it! And we did it, and he's like, I just want to see how long you can take this. It's like, it's going to be the challenge. You should go on. So that laugh is me thinking we were not actually recording it. That's just me messing with Scott. So I did the worst French laugh I could imagine, and kept doing it because they kept recording it. And I'm like, ho, 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 ho. And I'm looking out the window, like, looking, and I'm like, ho, 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 ho. And they recorded, he's like, perfect, got it. I'm like, that was a take? That was a take? That was a take? He's like, yeah, we got it. I'm like, and that now is what I will be remembered for. I could save the world after this. I could become Jane Goodall and go and, like, you know, live among the apes, or turn into a butterfly and fly away in the middle of 5-hour rush hour traffic. And what I will be remembered for, above all of that, is the fact that I did the rape laugh. And my grave will not be an eternal flame like you see in front of, you know, heads of state. It will be a little voice box going, which is kind of cool because I imagine other people, like, there to, like, grieve their loved ones going, what the hell is that? What the hell? It's okay. It's either that or my grave's gonna have the words children on it. What are you looking at? That's, maybe I can get away with both. Okay, so, was that even a question? Did you ask that? Okay, the French one. Okay. See, I lose track of the question. This is what happens to me. This is what I'm like, why do you people keep giving me a microphone? Okay, so to the back, I see you waving on an outfit. Your cosplay.
What's your favorite type of shoes?
My favorite type of shoes? I don't think a lot about shoes. I'm not a big shoe person. Would you like to know why?
Yes, please.
True story. I have no feeling in either of my feet. This is true. Now, for the love of God, this is not a challenge for all of you. Like, seriously? Because every person I've told that to, really? Like, take a knife, like, I'm like, no, really, I can't feel them, but it can still do damage. Stop putting me on fire. It's neurological. I've never been able to feel them. It's like a thing. Like, this foot, it's like the entire foot, and on this foot, it's like all the way up half my leg, or not half my calf. It's just a neurological. I was born premature. Seriously, I was born like almost 2.5 months premature. Can you imagine if I'd come out on time? My God. Eat your vegetables. Like, that would be me now. So thank God I came out, like, early, because, like, that's, like, as it is, it's hard enough finding clothes that fit. But yeah, so I don't really think about shoes. For me, shoes are purely functional. I'm like, what's gonna keep me from stepping on a nail? So I don't really have a favorite kind of shoes. You know what? I'm lying to you about that. The feet thing is true, but I did recently buy a really kick-ass pair of pirate boots. I know, right? They come, like, all the way up here, and they have, like, this total flare side on them, like a truck, and there's, like buckles that look like silver. Well, they're not real silver, but they're like silver, like, painted, like, skull and crossbones. And they sound really great when I'm walking across the floor of my house. It's all wood. It's like, and I'm like, yeah. A couple of salesmen come to my door and they hear that, they just go running. I don't even have to open the door. Awesome. So I've really fallen in love with those pirate boots. I'll have to wear them at a convention sometime. So, thank you. What a strange question. Why, were you going to give me shoes or something? I'm so sorry.
No, I think about it sometimes because I own every other type of pair of shoes that I've worn every type of pair of shoes. And, like, my favorite thing is no shoes. I hate shoes. I hate wearing them.
And yet you have dozens of pairs.
I like that question because they always have a really weird opinion on it, and that is the most fascinating thing I've ever heard from them.
Yeah, I just don't care about shoes. I can't wear sandals. That's why I can't wear sandals, because my feet are hideous. They are. They're like kind of deformed and gross looking. Yeah, right? The feet that time for God. They look like turtles. That's not why I tell you people. Please don't share that with anybody. I feel like we have gotten to know each other, but that's just for you guys and for the many thousands of people on YouTube. Thank you. This side of the room, I see the doctor with Fez. Hello, doctor. How are you?